Hey, so Gog of the Future here, just wanting to say during editing that I hit pretty hard on this craft attempt. Not guaranteeing that you will get results like this. I'm 1 from 3. I think it's probably a lot rarer than 1 from 3 that you'll hit this, but the ideas should help you formulate some ideas for crafts anyway, so I'm going to put this video out. Just be aware that I got luckier than you would expect. Oh, howdy all, grab yourself a drink, it's time for some Path of Exile discussion. Recombinators have a number of effects, some of which are starting to get figured out, whereby they can add special mods onto an item. These are mods that can't exist normally on the item, that can only be put there through the use of Recombinators. One of the ones that stood out for a lot of players is on any set of gloves that has a non-zero strength requirement, and those can have socketed gems are supported by level 4 in power. This will be a prefix, so it'll take up one of the prefix slots on the gloves, and it has a lot of synergy with a couple of particular mods that are available on the gloves already through essences. So the Essence of Horror has socketed gems have plus 3.5% critical strike chance. Additionally, Essence of Hysteria adds socketed gems deal 175 to 225 added fire damage. That's not the only option. There are a few other options that you can have that are in the same mod group there as well, such as socketed gems have 16% more attack and cast speed. It is very important to say that of the corrupted essences, all 3 of them except for the Essence of Horror are the same mod group, and that means that just like Tier 1 life, Tier 2 life, and Tier 3 life, they can't appear together on an item. And so you will only be able to get one of those mods, plus potentially the Essence of Horror mod together on the item. However, the special mod for the Empower support is actually considered to be its own mod group as well. So what we're going to do here is we're going to just experiment a little bit here. I'm not sure that I'm going to get anything with this. In fact, I probably won't, but we're going to try anyway. We are going to grab this set of gloves. This is an item level 84 Shaper gloves. These are item level 84 with not very good mods other than that interesting socketed gems deal a huge gob of added fire damage. And then we're going to apply this to these otherwise terrible gloves. So socketed gems have 3.5% critical strike chance. That's base crit, so very, very powerful effect. We're going to try and merge these together using a Recombinator. And what we're hoping for is a mild win condition, which is getting both essence mods on the same item. A fantastic win condition, like this would be a jackpot roll, if we got both of those mods in addition to socketed gems supported by level 4 in power, although I expect that to be quite rare. Or you could conceivably end up with a half failure state where you get one of these 2 mods, so either of the essence mods, and lose the other one. So let's try it and see what we get. Merge them together, we've lost the Shaper influence. We got the level 4 in power, and we got one of the essence mods. We didn't get both of them, but this looks pretty good. This is something that is a really interesting set of gloves that there's probably not much else like on the market at the moment. And whilst this is not useful for everyone, there's going to be someone that this is really, really good for. What you want this on is a character that is scaling fire damage really effectively, and that is scaling fire damage with a gem that is able to be affected by Empower well, and then they'd be able to use that in their gloves. So I think this is cool. I don't know how much this is going to be worth. Put it up at a high price, see if it sells, but I think it's something that's worth playing around with, see if you can get something. Obviously would have been better if we got the crit chance as well, but you can't have everything. And the other thing that's worth noting is that because this is uninfluenced, you can do some ridiculous stuff by adding on additional influence types as well. Using Eldritch Crafting, you can get yourself an Eater of Worlds mod, you can get yourself a Searing Exarch mod, and if you're willing to take some risks with potentially bricking the item, you could attempt to surgically annul that bad 34 armor or that bad 18 strength. That would be a case of trying to firstly make it Exarch dominant, then hitting it with an Eldritch Orb of Annulment. There's a bit of a risk involved there, but it's something you could try if you wanted to make this better. Otherwise, I'm keen to see what you're able to make with these. These Recombinators definitely do some ridiculous stuff, and this is something that has a lot of potential if you were to get all of the stars to align at once. Then you could have something truly amazing. May your Varlorbs have interesting results.